All right, this is a huge find here in Cabo because I didn't think that any place had RV stuff. What is going on, Adventure Nation? In today's video, it's Supply Run. We're in Cabo. This is TME with Paul and Lorena. We are first hitting breakfast here in Cabo. I guess this is the place right here, Casa Valentina. And we've never been here before, so we're gonna check it out. It's pretty cool here. Across the street is a container park, so we're gonna have to check that out one of these days. But, oh, this place looks really cool. Casa Valentina, greeted by this nice fountain here. It's kind of cool. This looks like this might be a waiting area. But here, check this out. Oh wow, this place is really, really kind of neat. Check this out. This was not expected. Look at that. Very cool, like a little outdoor garden area. Awesome. All right, I've got huevos rancheros as usual. That's what I order at every restaurant.
Imagine that. I just got eggs and a bed of cheese and corn tortilla, and this is plantain with a mole sauce and beans. And they told us that the salsas, this is habanero salsa, super hot. These are medium with different kinds of peppers, and this is like the mild one.
Okay, cool. All right, Vero, what did you get?
Chilaquiles with mole.
Chilaquiles with mole.
And eggs.
It's basically chips and eggs.
Don't make our chilaquiles like small or little.
They're tortilla chips.
Like
Provecho. All right, we just came out of Casa Valentina and breakfast was really good. And we are about a little over a kilometer from the tourist area. That's like 3/4 of a mile for you Imperial folks. And again, people are afraid to get out of the tourist areas, but in places like Cabo, it's just not that bad. And Lori, do you want to grab the keys out of my pocket?
Certainly, you can search for them.
And it's just a regular neighborhood. It's just regular people doing their regular things. So it's not something that you need to be afraid of. Do you come out and wander these areas in the middle of the night? Probably not, because you're not familiar, but I wouldn't do that a mile off of the Las Vegas Strip. Or a mile off of any tourist area anywhere in the US. Lorena recently found a Traeger Grill in town. Super good price on it. I think it was like like 180 US, something like that, for a brand new Traeger Grill. So now we're here at Ace Hardware in Cabo getting the pellets, and they actually have them here, which is kind of cool.
I guess the only place that has them here.
Mm-hmm. Of course, these are the wood chips. These aren't for the Traeger one. Traeger stuff is over here. So, cherry, apple, pecan, hickory, Tennessee whiskey, and mesquite. But the only one we're seeing here that shows it's really good for fish, it's got the, what the cook with it is fish, is the mesquite one. So that's probably the one we're getting. But I mean, it looks like any other Ace Hardware store in the US. All kinds of stuff in here. They actually have some camping stuff in here, so that's kind of cool. Now, they don't have RV stuff, but they have tenting gear and things like that. So they have toilet paper and that, which is marine and RV toilets, so that's good. Just like a regular Ace Hardware, all the tools and stuff. Some hand trucks and things. So I need to see if they have a hammer drill so that I can do some more cement and brick stuff. So that's definitely something I need to check. All right, this is a huge find here in Cabo because I didn't think that any place had RV stuff. So check this out. They've got 50 to 30 amp adapter, 30 to 50 amp adapters. They have some 3-prong. They have the Rhino stuff for sewer. Do they have hoses? They actually have hose kits down here, folks. So they have all of your gray water and toilet treatment stuff here. So here in Cabo at Ace Hardware in downtown. So that's huge. That is huge. And then of course, wax, black streak remover, the whole works. Very, very cool. They even have a waste valve. So if you need a spare waste valve, awesome. And then I turned around behind, I didn't even notice they've got all the hitch stuff as well. So if you need, like, you've got your tow adapter. So this is for, oh, this would be for like our ATV. So we've got about that size in there. Oh, so that's kind of cool. And then they've got all kinds of other stuff for trailers. Now, obviously this is probably because of all the marine stuff around here, but very, very cool. Also works for RVs, you know, 2-inch drop. It's got an adjustable ball mount there. This was a great stop. So Home Hardware here in Cabo has a lot of cool stuff that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. So it's probably gonna be a dangerous stop for me because I'm gonna have to get stuff. All right, we just wandered into the grocery store now. This is one of my least favorite things to do, but hanging out, and Lori and her mom are over doing fruits and veggies right now, or getting fruits and veggies. Tuesdays and Wednesdays in Mexico, they have some special deal on fruits and vegetables, so it tends to be a little bit busy, as you can see here. All the people in the fruits and vegetables aisle. You can see Lori over there with her mom. They're discussing the tomatoes and onions right now. But this store is really nice. This is Fresco. They've got this like little fresh bar here. They got a coffee shop in the back, a panaderia, so you can get your fresh breads and things like that, pastries. They do have a liquor area, so you can get that, but pretty nice store overall, and pretty much have everything that you could possibly want here. I don't know if we've ever really shown prices here that much, but Lori's down here looking at cleaning supplies, so let's check it out. All right, one of the things that I don't think we've ever really mentioned is prices. So what are you what are you looking at?
This is not comparable. I'm looking at biodegradable. Because in the house we're dumping the washer machine water into the plants, so it has to be biodegradable.
Okay.
But let's say Tide, very common, right?
But is that for the Tide, or what is that for? No.
No, this is Woolite.
So no price on the Tide there, no price on the Tide there, and no price on the Tide here.
Persil also. Persil is another big thing in the U.S.
Persil's in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Okay, so 162 pesos. So basically what you do is you divide by 2, move the decimal point over. Because right now we're at 20 pesos per dollar. So that there you can go $8, basically. Took me a second to get my math right.
I'm smelling all of them.
But yeah, any of the prices that you see here, like this here, the easiest way to do this, it's 100, right? And then divide by 2, it's 50. Move the decimal point over, and it's $5. So that's the easiest way. When it's at 20 anyways, that makes it nice and easy. Down there, that one, 209, basically 200. Move the divide by 2 is 100, and then move the decimal point over, so it's $10. But lots of cleaning supplies here, and a lot of stuff that you'd be familiar with in the US for sure. So they have the pharmacy here. They have all your cosmetics and all that kind of stuff in this store. This store here, it's brand new as well, but it's really, really nice. Lori's showing her mom the new biodegradable stuff she's got for cleaning laundry and all that. Now this is one of the main reasons Lori likes this store, is because they have all of our vegan stuff.
Vegan sausages and that. And oh my god, why you buy stuff that looks like meat? Just because it tastes good with eggs, scrambled eggs,
right?
Stuff like that.
Yeah, we buy a lot of vegan stuff, but we are not vegan. We are vegetarian, and actually technically, again, as we've said I think many times, pescatarian, because we eat fish. So we eat veggies and fish basically. But yes, this stuff every now and then we like to get it
My
because
opinion, best vegan cheese, BioLife.
BioLife is the best vegan cheese?
In my opinion. That is in stores. Because in small town you find a lot of cool stuff.
Right. Yeah, the reason that we buy products that look like meat is because we like the taste. It's not the taste that we're opposed to. So that whole argument is really weird to me. It's like, why do you get something that tastes like, well, because it's not the taste that we're
going
bothered.
away from.
Yeah.
It's other things.
It's other things. So
don't
whether
ask us what other things, because we're not going to say it, or it's going to be like a bomb.
Yeah. it'll just open a whole can of worms. But yeah, we're not opposed to eat whatever you want to eat.
Isn't it weird that you see the live fish there, and then on the screen, and then all the dead fish below?
Yeah, the fish area is kind of cool. I'll show that in just a sec. Yeah, check that out. The fish area here, and they've got the giant screen up the back, and then all of the fresh fish right here. That is pretty wild. This is one of Lori's favorite tortillerias. What kind of tortillas are you getting?
If you're gonna get tortillas, get the yellow ones, because those are the ones that taste really good. They call it mix-a-man. That's from actual grain. The white ones that everybody gets, like this ones over here, the white ones, those are very mild. You can almost taste nothing. And they're done from the masa, like the bags of like masa you can buy anywhere.
Cool. Awesome. And you can see them right there making it right in front of us, so it's really cool. Go ahead. You're fine. What else we got over here, Lori?
Here are your pinto beans, black beans. The cheaper ones are 8 pesos.
So for 80, so $4, $8? $2. Okay, so what am I doing? I did that wrong over there then.
Oh my God, you have to put below.
Yeah, I'll put below what it really is.
The conversions, but there's even cheaper like 39, 35. So those are your cheaper brands, and obviously you can go to your more expensive brands that are like 50, 60 pesos per bag.
Right.
So depending what you want.
So say 60 pesos.
Yeah, that's around $3. It's about 250. A little bit above 250.
Oh, I was doubling things. I think you divide by 2, right? And then take off. So I was doubling it. Yeah. So 60 pesos. You divide by 2, get 30 pesos to move it over, so it's $3. Yeah. So I was doing that completely wrong on that other stuff. Same thing on the rice. I think the rice was about 60 pesos. So the rice was also be around $3, not 6. Yeah. So here was the rice at 30 pesos. So it's actually, you would go divided by 2 is 15 pesos. So it's $1.50 for a bag of rice, not $3 or $6 or whatever I said before. Listen to what I mean when not what I say. All right. So how much was the cottonelle for the big roll there?
Cottonelle, this one is 18 rolls, and they're like big rolls. For $12.50. So 250 pesos, $12.50.
250 pesos. So again, divide by 2, you get 125. Move the decimal point over, $12.50. Yeah, toilet paper I think is a little bit pricey, right?
Yes, I can get like a big thing of good toilet paper in the U.S. probably for $6, $7.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Costco here in Cabo San Lucas is laid out pretty much like any Costco anywhere, I think. I believe some of them have a little bit different layout. I know the one in Juneau, Alaska did, because it was like
it's a tiny one.
Quarter of the...
It's the smallest in the U.S., right?
I think it's probably the smallest Costco in the world. But it was tiny. But this is pretty much laid out. You walk in, electronics are there, and then the middle is clothing and all that kind of stuff. And then sometimes in the back it's a little bit different. Here the vegetables and stuff are off to the right, and then dog food, cat food are on the back left, and then your other stuff over on the far side. So it's pretty much the same layout, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's same thing.
Of course, Lorena's favorite spot in the whole Costco is here in the frozen stuff. You can see Lori is freezing in here. She absolutely hates this spot. Of all the shopping in here, this is her least favorite.
I have to do.
All right, so what's that you just got? The kale salad? So the kale salad, 99, 100 pesos basically. So that one is $5. Now we're in the wine section.
Yeah.
And Lori's looking for, what's it called?
A Pinot Grigio.
No, a Pinot Grigio, I know that, but wasn't you said baby bear, or what was the stuff you saw?
Oh, bread and butter.
Bread and butter,
I
that's...
tried that wine, it was pretty good, so I was trying to find it, but no.
Are you sure they got it here at Costco?
No.
No.
I bought it somewhere else, so...
I doubt if it's one of the less expensive, it's out here. It's probably over here on the shelf somewhere. I'm assuming it's in this direction, not so much in that direction.
Man of little faith.
Check out these bottles. It makes them look like they're really old. That is super cool looking. Like it's all misshapen and everything. That is really, really cool. I like that. That's some pretty smart marketing there. Make it look vintage. Hey Lorena, the box wines are down in that area down there. See, I told you the bread and butter would be over here on the shelves, but that's the white. Lori wants the red, so the red's going to be over on the other side. So we'll go check that out. That's your Pinot Grigio. And they do have the bread and butter Vino Tinto, so that means red wine. So 300 pesos. Again, drop it in half, 150, move it over, it's 15 bucks a bottle. I don't know if Lori's gonna want that. She's not normally that type of wine drinker. She's a cheap wine gal. We're over in the far back corner of the store. And then of course, their freezers, I think, are in about the same location that other Costco's are. I don't know if they flip them in certain areas or not, but all this stuff back here is about the same spot. And then of course, all their stuff in the middle. Pretty nice store though, overall. Now standing in line to get some food here at Costco before we hit the road. Actually, I think we have to stop at Walmart first, but see Lori over there somewhere. I think that's her right there. Sitting there waiting. Quite a line here. This might take a while. All right, we're on the last part of our mission now, which is Walmart, and then we're out of here. And I'm on a mission to find soy riso, and I'm pretty sure it's in this area here. No, for some reason I think this is sour cream. I think I'm in the wrong area. I gotta stop shooting video and concentrate. Okay, Lori, I failed my soy riso mission, but
I'm still looking for it.
Yeah.
You see my eyes going somewhere?
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
I asked and they said no. I actually asked
I know you
and they said no.
asked,
But
maybe they don't know.
I have to bring up something. Lori says this about tuna here, which I thought was crazy. And the tuna's not for you, it's for Ozzy, right? Weird that Ozzy gets tuna, but they actually have tuna here, and it's probably everywhere. I don't know anything about tuna, but you have to read that it says it doesn't have soy in it, because some of them have 30% soy. And I asked, who likes the taste of tuna that much that they're willing to have soy in it?
But it's your cheaper option.
It is cheap. It's super cheap. It's like,
so for people that cannot afford, I guess regular canned tuna.
okay, there you go. That's possible. Because it was 23 pesos, right? Which is how much? Like,
It was, I think, 2 for 28. I think.
so
it's
like a buck?
So it's like less than $1.50 for 2 cans. And this one, each of them was $1.
So this was cheaper than the soy
No,
tuna?
the other one would be 75 cents a can. This would be $1 a can.
Okay, $1 a can. Oh, that's right, because it was 2 for 23.
2 for 23.
All right, cool. But I'm not a big tuna fan, so the fact that tuna would even taste like soy or soy would taste like tuna makes...
A good tuna sandwich?
Oh, no. No tuna
I
sandwiches.
don't eat it all the time, but once in a while.
Not for me. All right, we need to find your mom. We need to hit the road. It's getting... We're going to be driving in the dark.
Shopping marathon today.
Shopping marathon, yes.
Now we need to go.
Let's go. All right, my phone died somewhere in the middle, I guess more the end of our Walmart mission. And I charged it on the way home, and we've now arrived home. And I'm going to show you what our Walmart / Home Depot / Costco haul looks like. Lori's panicking right now.
Well, Home Depot is not here.
Home Depot's not here. No, that stuff's still outside. So are you ready, Lori?
No, I know that.
So it's the Jenga game, Lori.
I already put a lot of perishables in the fridge and the freezer, so those are gone. But I still need to find room for the cantaloupe and mushrooms. We have the watermelon, like perishables right here, basically.
That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's messy, but that's not too bad. Not too bad there.
Half of this is already in the fridge.
Right.
And
this is the part here that's a little chaotic.
Yeah, here's like the carb loading part of it.
Yeah, all the carb loads. Of course, little toilet, a little carb unloading. We have toilet paper,
bread,
so that's technically carb unloading.
Blueberries.
Yeah, well, that's healthy stuff.
Yeah, it's like.
Of course, I got my maple syrup over there so that we can have some maple syrup coffee.
Look at this.
It's a crazy looking maple syrup bottle. Look at that. It's awesome.
So yeah, we have a few wines.
And then we have some buns, and we have some pastas, and we have some potatoes, and then we have how those Oreos get in there, Lori? Those are not my Oreos. Those are Lori's Oreos.
No, I just bought the apples for me.
Oh, the apples are for you.
For you or the Oreos.
Yeah, right. And then some more carb loading pasta type stuff over there, some vegetable broth and things like that for some soups and things, but yeah, chaos.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of bags. There's a bunch of toilet paper right here.
Yeah, there's more over there. We're testing some new toilet paper as well.
And obviously all the bags. Now, trying to store everything on every single little corner of the RV. And that's always the game of RVing. Unless you have a massive fifth wheel, you don't have a pantry. You don't have that much space. So you have to figure out where to store everything.
Yeah, it's...
And the reason we did it...
Somewhat Jenga, no, not Jenga. Yeah. What's the other game where the pieces fall and you have to put them in the right spot? It is called... Oh my goodness, I can't believe that...
On top of that Jenga.
No, the stuff's falling and you twist it and it has to fall into the right slot.
Oh, Tetris.
Tetris, there you go. Tetris, yes. I should have known. That's kind of my era.
It's more like Tetris.
Oh no, my stuff falling all over the place.
It's more like Tetris. But I have to say, the only reason we have so much here is because we do month and a half to 2 months usually grocery run to Costco and Cabo, the big grocery stores. And it's when we resupply ourselves for literally that extra month and a half. Or even more so, because toilet paper is going to last us probably for 4 months or more. But that's why we have so much. And starting to resupply because we're going to head back to the U.S. So there's a few things you cannot get there.
Right.
That you can only get here.
So there's things that we know that we can get there that we can't get here. But the things we know that we can't get there that we can get here, we're going to supply up on those.
And when we come down to Mexico, it's going to be the opposite.
Right.
Resupply over there, all the things that we like, that they don't exist down here. Yeah.
But that's that was our day in Cabo doing the resupply. So.
And for this little mister.
Oh yeah, Ozzy! Look at that. He's so excited. Ozzy got chicken from Costco. He's like, I want some of that. Lori will shred that up for him, and then Ozzy will get a little something too.
Yeah, this is for you.
He's happy. He is super happy.
He's purring.
All right, Ozzy. Say good night. Good night, Ozzy.
Good night.
Good night, Lori.
Good night, everybody.